Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the lives of the world's most unforgettable legends. Today, we explore a collection of rare throwback pictures of Fela Anikulapo Kuti, the groundbreaking Afrobeat pioneer, fearless activist, and cultural revolutionary whose legacy continues to echo around the world. These images are more than just photographs, they're windows into the soul of a man who lived boldly, unapologetically, and defiantly in the face of oppression. Let's start with some of the earliest known pictures of Fela, taken during his youth and early musical days. Here, you see a young, determined Fela, fresh from his studies abroad, still finding his unique voice as a musician. These pictures capture the quiet before the storm, a young man preparing to shake the very foundations of African music and politics. In one remarkable image, Fela is pictured with the Koola Lobitos band. This was the beginning of his musical experimentation, blending jazz, highlife, and funk, which eventually evolved into the genre that defined him, Afrobeat. The joy, energy, and creativity in these early shots foreshadow the revolutionary artist he would become. Moving forward to the 1970s, we enter the era of the Africa Shrine, Fela's legendary club in Lagos, where music became a form of protest and spiritual awakening. These rare photos show Fela in his element, shirtless, playing his saxophone, commanding the stage with raw charisma. The intensity in his eyes and the sweat dripping down his body tell a story of passion and resistance. Every note he played was a message to the corrupt Nigerian government and a call to his people to awaken. Among the most intimate images are those backstage at the shrine, showing Fela surrounded by his bandmates and the queens, the women, who played an essential role in his music and personal life. These pictures reveal the deep connection between Fela and his band, a collective force that pushed Afrobeat to new heights. The queens were not only talented musicians, but symbols of strength, unity, and defiance. One particularly striking photograph captures Fela during one of his many court appearances. Dressed in traditional Yoruba attire, his posture unwavering, he stands as a symbol of resistance against the military regimes that sought to silence him. His gaze pierces through the frame, fearless and unyielding. These moments remind us that Fela was not just an artist, but a warrior who used music as his weapon against injustice. We also see a tender side of Fela in pictures with his mother, Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, herself a celebrated activist and feminist. These images reflect the powerful legacy of activism and courage that ran through his family. It was this lineage that fueled his relentless fight for social justice and African pride. As the 1980s roll in, the photos show a transformed Fela, eccentric, flamboyant, and ever more committed to his cause. His bold fashion choices, body paint, and theatrical performances all communicated messages of cultural pride and political dissent. These images immortalize a man who refused to conform and who embraced his identity fully, inspiring millions to do the same. Every throwback picture here tells a story of music, revolution, culture, and resilience. Fela Kuti's life was complex and turbulent, marked by battles with the state, imprisonment, and personal losses, yet these photos capture moments of pure energy, joy, and unbreakable spirit. Thank you for joining us on this visual journey through the life of Fela Kuti. If these rare throwback pictures inspired you, don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of the world's most influential legends. Until next time, keep the spirit of Afrobeat alive. Remember the power of music, and stay inspired by the courage of those who dared to speak truth to power.